Title: Tragic Trawler Tumbles, Pakistan's PM mourns in wake of deadly migrant boat disaster. TLDR, a boat carrying around 750 migrants sinks off the Greek coast, leaving more than 500 presumed drowned, leading Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif to declare a national day of mourning. The Greek Coast Guard's response faces criticism, while Pakistan attempts to piece together the puzzle of how many of its citizens were on the ill-fated journey. Meanwhile, authorities arrest 12 people in Pakistan-administered Kashmir in relation to human trafficking. Full story. Whoever said, "Water is the elixir of life," never had a taste of the unforgiving seas, huh? In an unfortunate turn of events, a fishing trawler overloaded with hopeful migrants sank off the Greek coast. The vessel was like a United Nations conference, with men, women, and children from Syria, Egypt, the Palestinian territories, and Pakistan, all braving the uncertain waters in search of a brighter future. With the human capacity stretched beyond its limit, the trawler gave in, spiraling a staggering 750 souls into a chaos of saltwater and shattered dreams. More than 500 are believed to have kissed their lives goodbye. Amid this tragedy, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif stepped up, expressing grief and declaring a national day of mourning. The flag in Pakistan will flutter at half-staff, mirroring the nation's heavy heart. Sharif's office also stated that 12 Pakistani survivors have been identified so far. As for the rest of the passengers, well, it's a waiting game. Are you good at waiting? Especially when it's about your loved one's fate? Pointing fingers is easy, right? Greek authorities are under fire, with claims that they were too slow to act. But wait, they counter, saying that the migrants insisted they were all good, no help needed. Can we trust this he said she said? Oh, and speaking of fingers, some are pointing inwards too. Over in Pakistan-administered Kashmir, the police have rounded up a dirty dozen suspected of human trafficking. Seems these alleged scoundrels had been convincing local youths to take the risky journey to Libya and then Europe, all while making a pretty penny. Fair or foul? The tale of Raja Sakunda, from Bindian village in Kotli, wrenches the heart. His 4 nephews, aged between 18 and 36, remain missing. Another voice among the chorus is Raja Muhammad Majid, who pleads with the government to bring back his nephew's body if he's dead, so the family can mourn properly. Now that's a request no one should have to make, right? But here's a thought: can such tragedies be avoided, or are they simply an inevitable part of the human struggle for better lives? Should governments invest more resources in patrolling waters to prevent such disasters, or should the focus be on addressing the root causes that force people to take such dangerous journeys in the first place? And the million-dollar question: could this horrific event be the wake-up call that unites nations in addressing the global migrant crisis, or will it be lost in the sea of news, only remembered when the next tragedy strikes?